Are you ready to give your Shopify store a major glow up? If your answer is yes, you are exactly where you need to be, because in this video, we are going to dive deep into the incredible world of Shopify apps. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 10 free Shopify apps that will not only help you to double down your store performance, but they will actually help you to save time and make much more money. Every single one of these 10 free apps is important and can be a game changer for your business. That's why I highly recommend you to watch this video up until the end, and don't forget to take notes. Before moving forward with our topic, I want to take one moment of your time to invite you to do 3 things. First, I want to invite you to like this video, because by liking it, you will help it to reach more and more people. And second, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified every time I publish a new video. And finally, I want to invite you to sign up to the free workshop I'm currently offering. In this workshop, I show you the exact framework that you should be applying to your business in order to be able to attract, convert, and most importantly, retain more customers. So if you are interested to create a strong, sustainable e-commerce business, I highly recommend you to go down to the description and to sign up. It's a totally free workshop and you don't need to pay any dollar. And now let's get back to our topic. First on our list, we have an incredible app that will change the way you interact with your customers on your Shopify store. Meet Embed Easy, an amazing app that will help you to embed videos on all of your store pages. Imagine having the same dynamic and interactive videos you have on Instagram and on TikTok on your online store. Well, this app allows you to do that, and not only that, it's 100% free and it's super user-friendly. You don't need to do any coding, you don't need to do anything complicated. I'm going to show you how to use it, and you will see how user-friendly it is. Having videos on your product pages is extremely important, because videos can help you to deliver the information in a more attractive way. You can share videos like testimonials to add authenticity and social proof. You can add product demonstration to explain more how to use the product or the benefits of the product, and you can offer maybe maintenance guides, whatever you have in mind. Use these videos in order to interact more with your customers. Use them to provide more and more information and to make their purchasing decision easier. But not only that, with this app, in addition to be able to add videos to all of your pages, you can also create something similar to Instagram stories. It's a widget that you can embed on your homepage, where you can show multiple products, multiple videos, and you can add a call to action for each of these videos. So you can, for example, showcase your first product, your second product, your third product, and while they are seeing those videos, there are buttons with links that they can click on in order to access the products. This tool also offers you analytics, so you can follow up on the interaction with the videos, see what videos are performing better, and so on. What I like about this app, in addition to its functionality for sure, is that it is 100% free and it is super user-friendly. I have already installed this app on my store, on a trial store, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Once you install this app, you will have access to this dashboard. In here you have the easy stories, and these are the carousel widgets that you can add to any page on your store. We're gonna see that in a few minutes. Then we have the easy pops, and these are the videos that you are going to embed on your product pages or collection pages. Then you have analytics if you want to see the interactions happening with the videos. Then you have the help, and if you want to request a feature. And it's also important to mention that they have a support chat in here if you want to ask any question. But this app is super simple, and most probably you can get it working without asking any question and without the need of anyone. So the first thing you need to do is actually to enable this widget on your store. So I need you to go now to, they give you instructions, click on enable widget, go to Shopify admin page and click on save on the top right corner. So let's do that in order to enable the widget, in order to be able to see it on the store. This is gonna take a few seconds just to load the theme, and as you can see, it's already enabled. I'm gonna click on save. It's very important to note that with all the apps now, you need to do something similar, so just keep this step in mind whenever you are adding an app to your store. Now the widget is added, so if we refresh, we should be able to get rid of this pop-up. Yeah, it's in there. And as you can see, under easy pops, I can see all the pages, or let's say most of the pages in here, and I can add a video for each one of them, or I can search in here and add a video. What I'm gonna do actually actually is to pick, for example, yoga mat. This is one of my products. I'm gonna choose it and I will simply select a video. I have downloaded some random videos from the internet, so I'm gonna upload this video. When you are uploading a video for one of your products, and as I told you before, because you can upload different type of videos, like you can upload how to use videos, testimonials, and so on, I highly recommend you to add text over the video, because many people will not be turning the volume on, especially if they are checking the website on mobile or if they are at work and so on. So it's very important to have text over the video. The same logic you use for Instagram and TikTok, people should be able to understand what the video is talking about without turning the volume on. So do that please for all of your videos. I have uploaded the video, and as you can see, I can choose where to put it. Is it on left or right? I'm gonna keep it left actually, and that's it. I will click on save. And now when I go to this page, I should be able to see the pop-up. So let's do the test. I'm going in here to products and I will preview the same exact product. So from here, I will change to yoga mat. And as you can see, this is the video in here. I can play it, I can turn the volume on or off, I can pause it, and so on. It's super simple, and you can add as much videos as you want. There is no problem at all. Now let's get back in here to talk a little bit about the carousel videos. These are a little bit different because you can add a call to action to them and you can embed them in your homepage or on any page you wish. I'm going actually to create a new widget from scratch, so I will click on create widget. And as you can see, you can add different videos at the same time. So it's similar to the stories on Instagram. So I'm gonna click on add one, add two, and I will upload 3 different videos. So let me upload the first one in here, and for each video I'm uploading I can add a call to action. So the call to action is shop now, and I can include the page. So let's say for example it's the yoga mat I'm selling, so I will go to my store and I will copy the link and put it in here, so people can take direct action. So I'm going in here to search for yoga mat. This store is just a trial store, so bear with me a little bit. So this is the link. I'm gonna put it in here and I will click on save. Then I will add the other widgets. So I need to add this one first. So let me add this. I can do the same, add links to it, add a call to action, and so on. I will add the call to action. You can choose between these options if you wish. And I will add the same link actually just for the sake of example. Then I'm going in here, I will upload my third video and I will also add a call to action and add a link. Okay, I guess one of the media is not working because it exceeds the time. So let me pick the same one twice and I will click on save once it's uploaded for sure. By the way, you can preview the widget in here as you can see. And if you want to preview the desktop view, this is how it's gonna look. It looks very nice, by the way. I'm gonna click on save, and when I do that, they give me a code that I need to insert, okay? It's super simple. You need to just copy the code from here. Then you go back to your theme. Let's say I want to include this on my homepage. I will go to homepage and I will add a section. It should be an HTML section. Let's see if there is one under this theme, or custom liquid maybe. Yeah, this is it. I will click on it and I will paste the link. I will move it up to see if, okay, as I'm not being able to see it, let me save to see what's the problem. Yeah. It's in here after like saving. So as you can see, this is the carousel. If you click here, you see them like this. Let's see on the main page in here so you can see it more clearly. So it's in there. You click on the link, you go to the product page. Very nice widget, and you can add as many stories as you wish. So this is how you can use this app. And as you can see, it's super user friendly. And the most important thing, it's 100% free. Next on our list, we have an amazing app that will help you to add a new level of personalization to your online store. Imagine allowing your customers to change and customize your products to their needs. This is amazing to increase your store conversion rate and your store average order value. And I'm going to show you how to do that later on in this video. With this app, you can add as many options and as many variants to each of your products. And in this way, you will be allowing your customers the freedom to choose exactly what they want to buy. Whether it is a color choice or a specification choice, or if you want to allow them to add an accessory and so on, this app will exactly help you to do that. And in order to facilitate your job, this app gives you so many options that you can work with. Text boxes, color swatches, and so many other options to work with. The free version of this app is amazing and it could be enough for you. But if you want to level up your game and if you want more advanced option, you might need to go to the paid version where you can do conditional logic and price add-ons. With conditional logics, you can, for example, ask the app to hide or show some options based on previous selections. So let's say you want one customer to choose, when they choose the red color, to see certain options, but when they choose the yellow color to choose different options, you can do that with a paid version. With the price add-ons, you can add the prices based on how your customers are customizing the product. So let's say I'm adding more specifications or I'm adding some accessories. The price of the product will be going up as long as I'm adding more and more features. These two options, as I said before, come with the paid version. So if you don't need them, you can stick with the free version. It's amazing and I actually use it for almost all of my clients. One of the easiest and most practical way to use this app is to use it to create bundles of your products and allow your customers to have the freedom to choose what they are buying. Let me show you an example of how I use this app for one of my clients. This store sells different type of chocolate treats and we wanted to create bundles where we sell multiple chocolate treats at the same time. So we created these bundles in here, and when I go to any of these product pages, you will notice that customer can go in here and actually choose the flavor for each item they are buying. And this is extremely important and we couldn't have created something like this unless we have this app. So as you can see in here, our customers can pick the flavor of each of these items and they can check out easily. And when they do that, we will see all the information in the cart page. So I will receive the order and I will know exactly what my customers need. This is extremely important because it allowed me to increase the average order value. I'm pushing people to buy multiple items at the same time instead of only buying one by offering bundles, but at the same time, I am giving them the freedom to customize their bundles. This type of customization is extremely important because your customers want to be able to choose what they are buying. So forcing them into buying bundles they might not really like is not a good option and it's not a good strategy. That's why I highly recommend you to use this app to make your bundles and your products much more customizable. Here I am inside of my Shopify dashboard and I have already added this app. It's very easy, you just need to install it. But before working on this app, I need first to go to product and I want to create a bundle. I'm gonna create a bundle of a yoga mat and a yoga strap because the store trial I'm using is actually for yoga accessories. So I'm going to click on add product and I will create a product called, for example, yoga accessories bundle. I will not add anything in here. I will just keep it as it is. I will just only add the price and I will click on save. I needed to create the product in order to be able to use it within the app. So now I'm going back to my apps and I'm going to the product variants options. I've already installed the app, so it's enabled. I will go to the theme settings and enable it later on when I want to preview it. But for now, let me go to option sets and create the first option set I want to have. So I want to create yoga accessories bundle. It will have the mat and the strap, for example. So I'm gonna call the option set yoga accessories bundle. This is something I will be the only one to see, but I need to keep it clear in order to understand what's happening. So I will go to the option sets and I will create a new option set. I will call it the yoga bundle. This is a name that I will be only able to see. This is a name for me and I would need to keep it clean so I understand what this set is about. The priority is 0 because I will only have one product set and I will keep it enabled. I will allow it to all customers and I will apply it to a specific product. So I don't want to apply it to all products. You can have the product set applied to multiple products, but in this case, I want only to apply it to my bundle. So I'm gonna search for the bundle in here. So it's the yoga accessories bundle. I'm gonna select it. And as you can see now, this product option set is only applicable to this product. I'm gonna scroll down and I will not choose anything in here. I will start creating my options in here. So I want them to be able to choose the yoga mat color and the yoga strap color. So I have two options. So the first one is gonna be in here. It's already set up. And as you can see, under option type, you can choose between all of these options. You can have text box, number field, checkbox, and so on. I'm gonna go with drop down menu. And I want to have the label on the page to be yoga mat color, actually, yoga mat color. and it's gonna be the same on the cart page because I want to keep it clear. Okay, and now I will include the option values. So let's say it's red, then green, let's say, maybe purple. So this is my first one. I need to add now another option. So this one, it's gonna be the strap color. So I'm gonna click on also drop menu, and it's gonna be yoga strap color. I will have the same label on the cart page because I want to see it exactly there. And I will add red, for example, pink, and yellow. And I will click on save. If you sign up to the paid version of this app, you will be able to also make the options in here more advanced. So if you want, for example, the red yoga mat to be more expensive than the yellow yoga mat, you can do that. You can add like an increase in price in here in the options. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it simple, but you can do this in here as well if you subscribe to the paid version. So now that I have my options set, I need to activate them within the theme. So what I need to do is to go to online store, and I will need to go to the live theme. If the theme you are working on is not live, you can't see the options. Okay, go in here to customize, and you go in here to app embedded, and you activate this app and click on save. Then I need you to go in here to products, go to the default product, and I need you to choose the preview so you can see the product where we have assigned the options. So it's the yoga accessories bundles. And as you can see, now I have the options in here. I can choose the matte color, and I can choose the strap color, and I can buy it now if it wasn't like out of stock. So this is how you create amazing customizable bundles using this app. And you can do much more with this app. You can have so many options, you can have so many variants for your products, and so on. And if you decided to go with a paid version, you will have more and more options. And here I want to take a second to mention something. The support team of this app is amazing. I have worked with them closely in order to fix so many problems with so many clients, and they were amazing. They offer support, they follow up with us, they fix all the problems, and we weren't even on a paid plan. We were only on the free plan. So I want to thank their support team, and I want to say that it's an amazing team, and I highly recommend you to use this app because I'm pretty sure it will help you to improve your store and improve your sales, and also keep your customers satisfied. And now let's talk a little bit about social proof. The third app on our list is Stamp.io, and it's an amazing tool to collect reviews and showcase them on your store. Now more than ever, reviews play a huge role on helping customers to make decisions and buy from your store. When shopping online, it's very hard to decide whether the product is actually good, whether your customer service is actually good. What can help customers to trust you and to buy from you is to provide reviews and to allow your old customers to leave their reviews on your store and to showcase these reviews in the best way possible. And with Stamp.io, you can do all of that. You can collect the reviews, reply to them, moderate them, and you can also invite your customers to leave reviews on your store. Stamp.io is a very easy to use app, and it's very advanced. It offers so many options, and I highly recommend you to use it on your store. I can't insist on how much it is important to add social proof to your store and how much your conversion rate will be actually improving over time the more social proof you have. When someone is not buying from you, it's either because they didn't trust you or they didn't trust the product. So what we need to make sure of is that your visitors are being able to get all the needed information in order to trust you and in order to be able to make the decision to buy from your store. And not only that, Stamp.io offers so many widgets that you can use to showcase reviews on your store. And you can use them in different pages, product pages, home pages, collection pages, wherever you want. This is going to be very important to boost your store social proof and to help your customers trust you more and more, as I said before. And not only that, it's also very important to note that Stamp.io is very SEO friendly, and you can integrate it with Google as well. Now let's move to my screen and let me show you how you can use Stamp.io. Before showing you how to use this app, I want to talk a little bit about the pricing. This app has a free version, and it's called the Lite plan, and you can use it if you have less than 50 orders per month, and it can get the job done. But if you want to get more advanced options like allowing customers to upload photo reviews and so on, you would need to go with any of the paid plans. But if you are just starting out, the Lite plan or the basic one could be more than enough. Now let me show you how to use this app. So I have already added this app to my store, and as you can see, once it's added, it's gonna give you like some guides about the things that you need to do. Well, there are so many things that I love about this app, and I have talked about them previously. But as you can see in here, you can walk into installing this app and making it work step by step. So first in here, you have the analytics, the marketing. This is for later when you start collecting reviews. Then in here, you have the reviews. And as you can see, you can manage your reviews. So you can archive, you can reply to reviews, you can remove reviews if you don't like them for some reason. But I don't recommend you to do that. I recommend you, if you have received any negative review, to deal with it properly. And I have a video on this YouTube channel that shows you how to deal with negative reviews. So check it out after watching this video. After this, you have like visual UGC, and this is for videos. This is for another plan, not for the free ones. You have the Instagram and so on. You can go over all of these options. They are easy. Some of them will not be available for the free plan, others would be, so just check them out. But if you look at the onboarding checklist in here, you will see the most important things that you need to do. So let's start with the first one, which is enable email deliverability. And in here, you need to set up this in order to be able to allow the app to send the review requests emails. Okay, this is very important and you need to set it up. I don't want you to get scared with these, but these will allow you to set up to send emails through your professional email address. If you have your domain name linked to your Shopify store, you might not need to go through this step. Otherwise, it's very simple. You just need to copy these DNSs and paste them inside of your domain registration. It's very simple. You will find unlimited resources and tutorials on Google to show you how to do that. The second thing that we need to do, and it's the most important thing to me actually, is to set up the emails you want to send, the request emails you want to send to your customers. So you go in here and you click on customize reviews. As I told you before, one of the most important things I love about Stamp.io is that it allows customers to review products directly on the email without the need to go back to the website and review the product. This makes the process way easier and way user friendly. So in here you can have one email, you can have two emails, maybe one email, the first reminder, the second one would be the second reminder. Maybe on the third one you can give them an incentive to review because they didn't review yet, like offering a small coupon code or something. So in here you precise the interval, the days between each email, and you decide when you want to start sending the email. So if, for example, you think that your customers will be able to review your product after 7 days, you need to have in here 7 days after fulfillment. Okay, and here you choose the layout, so how you want it to look like. Here you precise the content. As you can see, this is the preview. So it's already good as it is. Honestly, you can keep it as it is. You can just save and that's it, and just add another sequence and so on. You can also preview the mobile if you wish, and this is the desktop. Okay, and you can send an email test in here. When you save this, your customers will start receiving an email asking them to review their purchase after 7 days after fulfillment. Okay, this is very important, and it usually increases the amount of reviews you are receiving. After that, you can import your reviews. So if you already have reviews on your old stores or on Amazon or on Google, you can import the reviews, and you can also customize your widgets. Your widgets are how you are going to show the reviews on your store, and you do that from your theme customization or from your theme editor. So you go in here and you click on customize, and the first thing you need to do, and this is something we've talked about before, is to allow these if you wish. So you have the reviews pop-up, this pop-up, the side drawer. I'm not gonna activate them because I don't want to use them, but I'm going to show you how you can actually start embedding this app within your store. So you go to the default product page template, and in here under sections, you click on add section, and this time under apps, you should be able to see the review app. I'm not sure why you are not seeing it. Let me refresh. So after refresh, you can see under app all the options that you can add for the review. So you can add any of these if you wish. But the most important one I want to add is the main widget and the product rating. I'm gonna add the product rating actually in here under the box where I can, under the buy box. So I'm gonna go in here and add product rating. I will scroll up in here and put it maybe under the title. Since we don't have any product review, this is not gonna show. Sometimes you will face this problem. The app will not be loading correctly. In this case, the only thing that you need to do is to contact their support system, and they will be fixing the problem themselves. And also, by the way, if you are importing reviews from Amazon or Google or something like this, they can offer help. They are amazing. They have a very good support team to do that, and I have get their help in so many of the stores I have worked with, asked them to help us, and they were very supportive. Okay, so this is how you add the product rating. You need to set it up in here by adding the API key, by adding the store hash, and so on. These are are information that you find under your app settings in here. So you just need to copy the information and paste them back in here. Also, if you want, you can add more widgets related to the app. So you click on add sections. You can add, for example, like general reviews. You can add carousel if you wish, and so on, in case you have photos. Okay, but for now, this could be amazing. When they click on it, they should be able to go to the main widget of the reviews, and they will be able to see. So when we go in here and we choose the main widget, when they click on the review in here, it should be taking them to this section in here. Okay, so they click in here. If it was working, it's not working for now, and they find this in here to review. Okay, if you want to change the layout of this section in here, you can find here the options here. It's very simple. You just change the colors, layouts, and so on. This app is extremely amazing, and we have seen a very huge improvement in the number of reviews we received when we started working with this app. As I told you before, sending review requests is very important. Allowing your customers to review directly within the email is also very user-friendly. And if you have the budget, I highly recommend you to sign up to the paid version of this app, because it will allow you to get product photo reviews, and these are very important for social proof because people believe them more than simple written reviews. Still on the social proof area, and this time we are going to talk about an app called Section Feed. This app will allow you to integrate your Instagram feed within your store, and it's actually super user friendly, and you can set it up within few minutes. It offers different layout, and it integrates smoothly with any Shopify theme. It was updated to be working with Shopify 2.0, so you don't need to worry at all about the integration between this app and your store. Now let me move to my screen to show you how to use it. So after installing this app to your store, the only thing you need to do is actually to connect this app to your Instagram profile. It's very important to do that in order to be able to get the information from Instagram back to your store. I'm gonna link it to my professional account as an example. That's fine. Now my account is already linked, so I need to configure this app within the theme. I'm gonna choose the default one, which is done, and I'm gonna click on add the feed. It will take me to the theme editor in here in order to add the Instagram feed to my homepage. I will see if I need to enable it from here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I'm going to click here on add section. I will go to app, and this is the section I want to add. As you can see, I can modify the title. I can add subheading if I wish. I can add a button if I want to invite them to go to my Instagram profile, and I add the button link. Also, I can choose in here the appearance. So either I want it to be collage, or I want it to be a scrolling carousel. So it's gonna be, this is the collage. If I want it to be sliding carousel, I can do it, and I can change how it looks like. So I can change the image size, I can change the spacings, I can change the number of rows I want to see, and so on. Also, I can choose what appears when I hover over the images. So I can remove things, add things, and as well, I can modify the colors in here. As you can see, it's super simple to add, and it's very, very user friendly. Imagine having your own personal assistant to help you handle all the repetitive, boring tasks. Well, our fifth app does exactly that. With Shopify Flows, you can set up workflows to make your job way easier and more efficient on Shopify. Whether it is about reordering inventories or managing fraud or any task in between, this app is here to help you. And it's very user-friendly, and it doesn't need any coding. The only thing that you need to learn is how to understand the triggers, the conditions, and the actions, and that's it. And if you are just starting out and you are not sure how to use it, you can always profit from the default templates they have provided for you. They are amazing templates, and you can always start with them. And not only that, this app can integrate with all your other apps and make your work more and more efficient. As you can see, there are so many ways of how you can use Shopify Flows, and it's actually a very advanced app with so many options. If you want me to create a special video about this app, please let me know, and I will be making sure to cover everything related to it, because it's a huge app and we can't cover everything about it in this video. So I have already installed this app, and as you can see, you have two options, the workflows and the history. Let's start with the workflows because we don't have any history yet. As you can see in here, you can create a workflow from scratch, or you can browse template. The dashboard is quite simple. You just have like the already existing templates, and that's it, or you can start from scratch. I'm actually going to start by a template just to show you how to use it. So let's say, for example, you want to be notified when a product variant inventory is low in order to manage your inventory. So I'm gonna click on view, and as you can see, I can in here manage the settings. So when I want to receive this, what email do you want to send, and the content of this email. I'm gonna click on customize just to show you how to customize this workflow. So this is the workflow, and it's set by default by Shopify. You can keep it as it is. You don't need to do anything. But I want to explain the difference between these three elements. So in here first we have like the trigger. So when this workflow is triggered, these are the conditions. So this flow is triggered if we have a problem in the inventory, and if we have this problem, what will happen? This is the action. We need to send email to us to tell us that the inventory is low and we need to restock. You can go to each of these steps and modify it if you wish, or you can keep it as it is. No need for making anything complicated. If you go back in here to the templates, you will notice that there are so many templates that you can choose from. So if I go to browse templates, you can see that you have so many options in here. You can even link it to your other apps. So if you are using Asana, for example, or any of these apps in order to get your work done, you can also use these. Okay, the templates are taking a little bit to load, but there are so many templates that you can pick from. Now, if you go back in here and you want to start a workflow from scratch, you click on create workflow, and the first thing that you need to do is to select the trigger. So when this workflow is triggered. Okay, so for example, this workflow can be triggered when a customer account is disabled. Maybe you want the customer to receive an email that their account is disabled, or maybe you want to know about it, or maybe you want to receive an email when an order is fulfilled, or any of these options. Okay, it's up to you. It's up to how you are managing your work. The second thing I'm gonna do is to create a second step. So what will happen when a product is deleted? Am I going to add a condition or an action? I'm going actually to add an action. This is very nice. Create a redirect URL. So let's say after a product is deleted, I want to create a redirect URL because the old URL is not working anymore. So I'm gonna click on this one, and I need to set up the redirect. So this could be my old URL. This is gonna be the new URL. So let's say there is a product that's not available anymore, but I have a new version that's a little bit different. I can redirect from the old one to the new one, and that's it. Okay, and I can click on turn on workflow. Next on our list, we have an app that will help you to increase the long-term value of your customers and increase the number of repeated sales and purchases. Well, this is a free app that will allow you to create subscription plans on your store. I can't insist on the importance of having this option in your store, especially if you sell food or beverages or any type of items that run out. With all of my clients, we always set up subscription plans, and we always offer very generous discounts in order to push people into subscribing. It's very important to focus on retaining your customers. Acquiring customers is quite expensive, and keeping your customers in-house and making sure they are coming back and back to your store to make more and more sales is important. So imagine having all of these sales happening automatically, allowing your customers to set up like the frequency of the purchases, the amount, and so on will help you to gain them for life. Well, in the past, I used to refer to an app called Recharge. It was free, and you could have used it to create subscription plans on your store. Well, not anymore. Now it's for almost $100 per month. That's why I have found a new app that's totally free and that gets the job done. It's called Seal Subscription, and it's a very user-friendly app, and you can set it up within minutes. Now, let me move to my screen to show you how to use it. So after installing this app on my Shopify store, the first thing I need to do is to set up my subscription rules. So how I'm going to allow customers to subscribe to receive my products. Okay, you need to have your Shopify payments set up in order to be able to enable this. This is a trial store, so this is not happening here. But in order to create your subscription, you click on create rule and you go with the first option. And as I told you, you need to have your payments gateway set up. I don't have this now, so it's fine. You can in here change the rule name, like the label you put over the delivery time. And since we are on a free plan, we can't create different subscription rules per product. So we need to apply this to all of our products. Then in here, we select the product. So let's say I'm gonna do this one. And when you scroll down in here, you precise the subscription. So how often you want your customers to receive the product. They can choose to either buy once, so they buy the order once, or they decide to subscribe and save a certain amount of time, of money. So your customers can choose between either buying the product once or subscribing and saving. I usually recommend my clients to put a 20% off subscription in order to push people into taking this option. But you need to figure out the numbers and see which discount can work. But you need to figure out your numbers and decide what type of discounts works best for you. Maybe you can't go with 20% discount, maybe this is too much, maybe you need to go with 10% discount, and so on. It's up to you. But keep in mind that this offer should be generous because you are like inviting your customers to commit to receiving your product, so it's better to make your subscription really, really appealing. As you can see, scrolling down in here, you can set up different options like the discount and so on. And for example, in here, I can decide to have a fixed amount discount or a percentage discount and so on. Once this is activated, once you save the rule, you need to go back to your theme and you need to activate the app in there, and you will be able to see the subscription option next to each of your products. If you have worked with me in the past, or if you have watched any of the YouTube videos I've published, or maybe one of my courses, you know exactly how much I insist on working on increasing the average order value of the store. Increasing your average order value means that you are able to push your customers to spend more during their visits on your store. And this means that you are increasing the amount of profits you are making without putting more money on acquiring new and new customers. You can increase your average order value through different strategies, and one of them is through upselling and cross-selling your products to your customers. The app I'm going to talk about now does exactly that, and it's a free app. That's why I really like it. But before moving to my screen to show you how to use this app, it's very important to mention that you can work on increasing your average order value without even the use of this app by working on the free shipping thresholds on your store. So you can increase the free shipping threshold, and this way pushing your customers to spend more in order to reach the free shipping threshold. This is one of the easiest strategies that you can use. Now let me move to my screen to show you how to use this app. So this is the app I'm going to use, and it has a free plan that you can use. If we scroll down in here, we can see the free plan. So it's free if you have between 0 to 100 orders, and after that it becomes a paid app. But I think that this is a very good start for like the free plan. Okay, I'm gonna add this app to my store, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. If you don't know the difference between upsell and cross-sell, I'm going to explain this quickly. Upsell is when you convince your customers to upgrade their current purchase into a more expensive one. So let's say, for example, I'm buying the coffee machine model A. Okay, what I do is that I invite my customers to upgrade from the model E to the model B, which is more advanced and more expensive. This is upselling. So you are increasing, you are improving the version of the product they are purchasing. Cross-selling is different. It's when you invite your customers to buy an additional product to their original purchase. So let's say, for example, I'm buying a Kindle. You invite me in addition to buying the Kindle to buy a cover, a charger, and so on. So cross-selling and upselling are different, but they can both help you to increase the average order value of your store. And depending on your business and the products you are selling, one or both of these strategies will be applicable. So the app is already installed, and the first thing that we need to do is to enable it on our theme. So as we have done with all the other apps, we are going to do the same thing with this app. We are going to enable it in order to be able to see it functioning on the store. So one more time, we will go to the apps settings in here, and we will enable it and save. Okay, going back in here, once it's enabled, in here they are showing us how to set it up. So we need to start by setting up the offers, then we have the settings, the styling, and so on. And you have like support system or support team if you have any questions. So under offers, you need to create the offers, what you are going to give your customers. We are going to click on add offer. And so they are asking us if we need to offer a frequently both together option or product add-ons. So with the frequently both together, this is the typical cross-selling. So someone is buying a product, you invite them to add another product. I'm gonna click on setup offer. Let me enable the widget. So it's enabled. Okay, so the upsell type. So they are asking me if I want to replace the current product with the upselling product. So this is the upselling. I'm buying the model A. I want to replace it by the model B. So this is the upsell type. So in here they are inviting me to set up the offer. First we have the placement. It should be on the product page. We have the frequency frequently bought together, this is the upsell. And in here they are asking me what's the trigger, where they are going to show this frequently bought together section. I'm going to show it on all products actually, just for the sake of example. The offer type, it would be automatic, so I'm gonna put 1, and I will keep it manual because I will only create 1, by the way. So discounts, do I want to offer a discount? Yeah, I'm gonna offer a, for example, let's say 5% discount if they buy all the bundle. Okay, I'm gonna buy the bundle and get 5% off, let's say. It can be, need to decide if it can be combined with other discounts. I'm gonna say yes. Okay, and here you put the offer name, the offer priority, and so on. So what's the offer? Let me put the example they have done. Upsell your mobile, let's say. I only have one offer, so I don't need to put that. So I'm gonna save the offer. Let's see what I have forgot. And these are the products, and I will click on Save Offer. Now let me go back to my online store, to my theme, and to my product page. And as you can see, now I have the frequently bought together. If I click on Add to Cart, they don't have prices because this is a trial store, but if I click on Add to Cart, I can add these two together to cart, and in this way I am like cross-selling other products with the same purchase my customer was doing. Okay, you need to think more about this, like how you are going to set your frequently bought together items so they make sense. You can't advise your customers to buy products that they are not really related to what they are purchasing. Okay, if we go back in here to the app itself to check out what other options do we have, let's go to apps. We can see that under offers, we have other options. We can have offers on the cart page. We can have post-purchase page. We can have on the thank you page. These are the post-purchase offer. These offers are also important, and they work in a different way than the other ones. So on the product page and on the cart page, customers didn't buy yet, so they didn't take the action yet. Cross-selling them or upselling them might be a little bit tricky because it might stop them from buying, okay? But when you upsell them at the thank you page, it means that you are cross-selling or upselling to a customer who already purchased from you. So this customer already trusted you, they bought from you, and they reached the thank you page, and in there you are offering them something new. Usually post-purchase cross-selling and upselling work very well, and I highly recommend you at least to test them out on your store. Whenever you want to launch a new product, you need to allow your customers to pre-order it. And this is very important because this will help you to ensure that your launch is going to be successful. If you are thinking about launching a new product on your store, or maybe you are going to do that in the coming few months, there is a video on this YouTube channel that shows you exactly what you should be doing before launching your new product. Well, this makes us talk about the app number 8, and it is an app that will help you to set up pre-orders on your store. Offering pre-orders during a launch, or maybe when the product is out of stock, is extremely important, and that's why I highly recommend you to use this app and have it always installed on your store. Now let me move to my screen to show you how to set up this app. So this is the app I'm talking about, and if you scroll down you will see that it's a totally free app. After installing it on your store, you will notice that it has two options. You have the pre-order and the pre-sale, and you have the back in stock. This is actually coming soon, so you can use it once it's available, and they have also support if you need any help. Okay, let me click on next to set up the pre-order. In here first, as always, you need to enable it on your theme, as we have done with all the apps we have used before, and after doing that you will be able to start setting up your app. Okay, let me enable it for 1 second please, and click on save. I will click on next, and in here everything is good. Let's go. So you click on create pre-order. In here you put the pre-order name, so new yoga mat. When you scroll down in here, you select the product. So let's say this is the mat, and I'm going to click on next to set up payment and discounts. So do you want to have the full payment, or do you want to add a discount? I would add a small discount, so let's say 10% discount, especially if it's launching, and that's it. I will click on next. Let me call it full get 10% discount. Okay, and in here you will see how it's gonna look like. So as you can see, it's pre-order, and you can choose a custom template if you wish. So you are changing how this is gonna appear on your store. I'm gonna keep it as it is. Let me go to design. I'm also, I guess, fine with it. You can change if you wish stuff, but I'm gonna keep it as it is. You can preview between mobile and desktop, and click on next, and that's it. You click on save. You can add rules if you wish, but I'm not going to do that. And now you have your first pre-order. So now, as you can see, I can pre-order it and get a 10% discount. Okay, for sure this shouldn't be in here active because this is a pre-order product, so we can't do a frequently bought together with a pre-order product. Now, because this is just an example, it's fine, but in your case, the customers will be seeing this option to pre-order and get a 10% discount. The app I'm going to talk about is very important because it helps you to collect information from your customers. If you have been running ads lately, so most probably you have a very big problem with attributing the sales for the ads. You are not sure whether your Facebook ads are performing better than your Google ads or TikTok ads because attribution is not being done correctly in all of these platforms. So the app I'm going to talk about will actually help you to set up surveys on your post-purchase page asking people about whatever you want. But in my opinion, asking them about where did they found you is one very important question that you must get the answers to. That's why I highly recommend you to use this app, especially if you have been spending a lot of money on advertising and you are not sure on which platforms are performing the best for you and for your business. Let me move to my screen to show you this app and to show you how to use it. So this is the app we are going to use, and if you scroll down in here, you will see that it has so many plans. They are expensive for sure, but you can start with this one, which is a free plan to have one survey, 3 questions and 12 different question types, and it could be enough for you. Okay, this is the plan I recommend you to use if you are just starting out. After installing this app on your store, the first thing you need to do is to create your first survey. You need to know that also this app provides reports, so you can know like the results of your survey and know more about your customers. So going back in here to data, under surveys, you click on create your first survey, and you create your survey in here by typing the questions. So it could be radio, it could be checkbox, it could be an email, any type of these information. Let me go with this option. So let me, for example, how did you know about us? So in here we set up the values, so it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, let's say, and that's it. I want to have only one question and I'm okay with the look, so I'm gonna click on next. Thank you for taking the surveys, next, and that's it, complete. Let me put a title, marketing attribution. So that's it. The survey is published. I need to add it to the Shopify confirmation screen. So this is where it is. I want to keep it here. I can move it if I wish. I'm gonna confirm position. And now my survey is up and running. As you can see, this app is super simple and you can set it up within seconds. The final app we are going to talk about is an app that will allow you to create a quiz on your store. Well, quizzes perform very well depending on the niche you are in. If you are in skincare, for example, quizzes can be amazing. So you create a quiz and based on your customer's response, they will get the product recommendations they need. This is actually a very interactive way of helping your customers and making the experience on your store much more appealing. Also, quizzes can be very attractive on ads, so you can create a video showing how to use the quiz and how to get the best recommendations using this quiz. So this is the app I'm going to use, and it has a free plan that can work for any like store that's just starting out. As you can see, with the free plan, you get 100 quiz. This could be enough for any like new store. And if you need to go more than this, you need to start paying for it. So let me go to their demo store to take the quiz and show you how it works. I'm going to click on take our quiz and I will click on start quiz. I will start by giving my name. They need this in order to collect my lead, which is a very smart way. So your quiz also can be a way to collect the emails and the information of your customers. So I'm going to choose my age. I'm going to choose my skin type and I will click on continue. I will choose randomly in here, next. And as you can see, they are asking me questions that can help them to know what skin type do I have, where do I live, and so on, in order to give me proper recommendations. And here they are asking me to give them my email because in this way they can like forward the information to me, but they are also collecting my lead. I'm going to click on continue and now they should be redirecting me to a page with all the recommendations that's proper for me. You can set this up easily using the app I showed you, and I highly recommend you to do that if quizzes make sense for your niche. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. I truly appreciate that. Before leaving, I want to invite you to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified each time I publish a new video. And before leaving, don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any question. I would be more than happy to help you out. See you next week. Bye bye.